Good morning. It's Monday morning. Welcome. Welcome to the number one day trading channel on YouTube. What's good? What's good? So this morning, we're getting started here. I'm going to fix my hair real quick. There we go. Looking good, looking good. It's one of those days, just a Monday morning. Rough night? No, not a rough night. Just pretty normal night. Sunday night. Nothing too crazy. You can see this morning the stocks that are gapping up, gapping down, gapping all around. So currently nothing looking too out of the ordinary as of right now. PFNX had a big spike. I'll show you that here in a second. Here we go. PFNX this morning spiking up there to 990. Not a very small float. It's got 31 million shares in the float. So a little bit of action this morning on PFNX, but yeah, I mean nothing really to get excited about there just yet. I mean, maybe I would say if PFNX maybe pushes back above $9, maybe back above $9 could be something, or there at open if we can't push above $9 might be something to look at there at the $9 area for a short opportunity, kind of like at $9.15, $9 area right there. We'll see. We got the VWAP already kind of coming back down there below $9. They're at 880 right now, so giving it a little bit of trouble right now, and kind of just following the EMAs back down, basically heading south. So yeah, PFNX. What else we got popping up there? This is DayTrader Pro, if anybody's wondering what this is, my platform. This morning also CAPR. What is this? Going from $4.20 down there to $2.80. Talk about a beautiful short if you were able to get short somehow. If you got short at 7 a.m., there at $4.20, now down there to $2.80. So that looks like some fun. But volume's still light there. 400,000 shares traded so far. CAPR does have a smaller float. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Kayla. What's good? Everybody's just popping up on the chat right now, saying what's up. Morning. What's good? Ashgar, nice. What's good? SRNE also popping up there on the gapper list there right now. You can see what's gapping up. Someone just asked, did I just now wake up? No, I've been awake for a few hours now. Just getting going here. Getting going. Well, that's awkward. My dad's here. Oh no. Hopefully he doesn't share any funny stories about when I was growing up. So this morning, we're just taking a look here. I got the gappers pulled up for you guys. Looking a little bit slow right now. That's basically been the pattern the last few weeks, just really have not saw much going on. Do you do crypto? Yes, I do crypto. There are a bunch of crypto videos on the YouTube channel. This morning we're going to be trading equities, though. Equities in the stock market. Good morning. What we got? All right. So MREO, Imoro. It's like an Oreo, but Imoreo. Scalper Joe, how you doing? XRP to the moon? I don't know about that. I don't know about XRP to the moon. Now you're just talking crazy. I don't know about all that. Maybe. Probably not though. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. All right, what else we got? It's one of those days, man. One of those days again. I feel like this. I might just take a break from live streaming for a while. Might just like not live stream for like a week and see what happens if that changes the market. So I need something to change, you know. I need something to change because right now, just kind of a grinder, just grinding it out here. Basically, barely breaking even right now in terms of time and effort and money. What was the last 8 months of not streaming? A break? The last 8 months. Here, you know, now I talk about this a lot. I talk about it a lot. But the biggest problem with the live streams is there's just no money to be made, if that makes any sense. Not in terms of the trading, but the biggest problem is the YouTube revenue. Not that I don't like you guys, not that I don't like hanging out with you, but let's say I live stream for 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. I spend 10 hours a week live streaming, right? 10 hours a week live streaming. And then I make $50 because the live streams make around $5 to $10, right? $5 to $10. I mean, that's just not worth it for me. I'm sorry. It's just really, it's not worth it. You know, I battle that, you know, constantly. But spending 10 hours a week making $50, that's below minimum wage. I should go get a job at McDonald's. Spending 10 hours a week. I make more money. Chris Alexander has nothing to do with the like and the view ratio. That's the biggest misconception. I have that video of Ricky has a terrible like ratio. Got a lot of views, made a lot of money from it. So at the end of the day, the most beneficial for me really is making money. Just making the recording trades and trading, I think, is how it works the best. So this morning, MU bouncing around there. We're keeping an eye on PFNX, maybe PFNX. Up there, $9 area. PFNX, looking for that push up there. Maybe that $9 area. It's looking heavy right now. Looking like it wants to just keep going down. We'll see. This is not I'm not talking about this being a long opportunity. I'm talking about this being a short. Would like it to be a short opportunity. Just if it pushes back up there to the VWAP area. Pat, you don't care about the float or market cap. Yeah, I care about the float and the market cap. Yes. Most moves are under $1. $1 make you holla. What else we got here on the Gapper list this morning? PFNX there on the top of the Gapper list. We've got we already looked at CAPR, FRO. I'm also working on not a new strategy by any means, but something new to me. I'm going to be working out the kinks. I spent the weekend. I spent yesterday kind of going back over the last couple weeks of my trades, and I noticed the last couple weeks that there's a couple consistent things with my trading. So I'll talk about that in a video soon, kind of what I've noticed and what I can do better and what I'm going to change going forward, kind of my overall kind of game plan and how that strategy is going to change. Because right now, buying the dip, selling the rip is just not working. It used to be you could just wait for a hot stock, buy the washout, and then just sell for a nice little profit. But I have not had that opportunity. We haven't had that opportunity in quite some time. So, yeah, you gotta kind of adapt sometimes. Look for some better opportunities sometimes, or we'll see. How about futures? Yeah, I'm into trading futures. I don't trade futures right now. No, I do not trade futures currently. MREO there at the 320 area. It's got a 13 million share float. MREO there. Only 32,000 shares traded so far. I love futures. Everybody keeps saying that. CAPR trying to push back up here to the $3 area there. That $3 area there on CAPR right now. Futures, basically contracts on like the overall market, the SPY, the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and stuff like that. So there's a couple of videos on my channel talking about that. Can't breathe this morning. My nose is all clogged up. CAPR, better long or a short? I'd say CAPR under $3 is a short, I would say. Just the way I'm looking at it. Basically, under $3 is bearish. Maybe if it can push, but that's just a big drop this morning. Maybe if it pushes above $3 and then kind of gets above the VWAP and all that, it might be something later on. But right now, CAPR below $3 is just kind of dead in the water for me. We'll see kind of what happens if it can push above $3 here. But right now, looking just kind of weak overall there in CAPR. So looking more toward the short side. Maybe get short into the VWAP up there at the 325 area. Over $3. We'll see what happens there. But right now, looking pretty slow. I really wish that we had some opportunity. I wish we had some opportunity here, But we're just kind of sitting back here, we're waiting, we're watching, looking for an opportunity. Looking for an opportunity here, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Explain the float to us. The float is basically how many shares are out there being traded. The amount of shares. So obviously, the larger the float, the more volume. The more volume it takes, and supply and demand. So at the end of the day, the stock market works just like any other market. More supply, less demand, the price normally goes down. You got less supply and more demand, stock price goes higher. How does a low float but high amount of shares outstanding affect the stock? Really just depends on the setup. But yes, low float means bigger moves. When the volume's there. You get a low float with 1 million shares, and then you get like 500, 600,000 shares traded. You'll get a bigger move than like a stock with 100,000, 100 million shares with a 500,000 share traded. So There's videos on my channel talking about the float and all that if you really want to get deep into it. But right now, yeah, we're just sitting back here kind of waiting and watching and seeing what's going to happen here going into open. If we can get some action, you know. Can we get some action? That's always kind of the big question here. Not so much the question of are we going to make a trade today, but more so, you know, are we going to see something that looks like it has potential to offer us a safe kind of trade. What are my thoughts on the 2020 recession? I don't think there will be a 2020 recession. I've been hearing about the 2017 recession, the 2018 recession, the 2019 recession, and now the 2020 recession, basically since I started kind of trading in the market. I've got 4 monitors. As long as Donald Trump is the president of the United States, there will not be a recession. I'm just gonna put that out there. Not because I think that you know, he's a mastermind or anything like that, but I think you got to think about the just the overall manipulation. And there's really no reason for the USA to let there be a recession at this point. We just had the lowest unemployment number since 1969 come out. Everything basically is pointing to the idea of it going higher. But I'm putting my money on I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to say as long as Trump stays president, there won't be a recession. Right now, keeping an eye on PFNX. I also I don't want to get all like deep into the whole like conspiracy theory stuff, but I'm gonna say that climate change is a big scam. I know it sounds crazy, but when you actually do research, when you actually do research into it all, and you don't just watch the news, yeah, I mean. Is the Earth warming? Yes, I do believe that the Earth is warming, but I don't think that it's because of carbon monoxide and stuff like that, you know. But who cares? Who am I, you know? I'm not a climate activist by any means. Yes, how dare I? What's raising the temperature? The Earth naturally warms. You know, we had an ice age, and then the Earth warmed. You know, I mean, that's what it comes down to here, people. Do I think that me going out in my boat and driving around the ocean is going to make the Earth warmer? No, I don't think so. Have you guys ever been out in the ocean? I doubt that many people who believe about global warming have actually even been in the ocean. That ocean is cold, baby. It's cold. It's a lot of water too. There's a shit ton of water in the ocean. There's a shit ton of water, and yeah, it's a lot of water out there. I read some stat the other day that it would take like some insane amount of energy to like raise the ocean temperature. Now, the surface of the ocean is one thing, but like to raise the actual temperature of the ocean is some insane amount of things. So, but yeah, what is it? Monday morning, we're already getting deep into climate theory. I can't do this anymore. This is why I can't go live on YouTube because it always just goes downhill, you know. But yes, I think I'm gonna say it right now just because I wanna be real controversial. But I think the girl, what's her name, Greta Thunberg or Greta, the little girl that's everybody's like, oh, she's gonna save the world. I mean, let's be honest here, guys. She's got no idea what she's talking about. She's just some little kid who doesn't want to go to school. She's skipping school so that she can, travel around the world in her $15 million carbon neutral sailboat. Little Viking girl. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say here. I think it really comes down. I think she's being used as a pawn. I think that's really what it comes down to. She's being used as a pawn by the liberals, by the Democrats, by the people around the world that want to take away all of our liberties. All right, so this morning we'll get back on track here. We got PFNX, MREO, CAPR, XAT there right now. So. Oh man. My whole thing too with the the climate thing is like they're like, you got AOC. AOC's like, we got to get rid of airplanes. No more airplanes for anybody. We no more traveling, no more doing anything. We all just gotta just sit in our houses and live the socialist life. Nobody can have anything. No, there should be no billionaires. Nobody should have more money than anybody else, and we should all just live in our little huts and not go anywhere and not do anything. That's the only way we can save the world. That's the only way we can save the world, is if we just don't do anything. I think it's bullshit. I think it's totally bullshit. That's what it comes down to. MREO, they're at the 318 area. $318 on MREO. This morning, what else? We got PFNX pulling back down there. They're at the 850 area. 850 area. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, nobody that's alive today is going to be here when the world ends. You're not going to be. So I think the best thing you can do is just go out there and try to live your best life. Be a good person. Help somebody when you can. And everyone just needs to stop arguing and just being mad all the time about everything, That's the problem. Everybody's so like caught up in like who believes what and who says what and who does what. It's like, let's just all be people. Let's just all be human beings, Let's all just go out there and try to live our best lives. That's all it comes down to. It's really what it comes down to here. I think everybody gets so wrapped up in the whole like the whole drama of everything. You got everybody pointing fingers at who did what, who did what, who did this, Let's all just, why can't we all just be friends, I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to smoke a cigarette, go for it. Who am I to stop you from wanting to smoke a cigarette? That's what it comes down to. I think everybody should just be able to do whatever they want. Well, as long as it doesn't hurt other people, I think that's what it comes down to. And trust me, I'm all about like the environment, like having natural resources and having trees and having animals and stuff like that. I'm all about that. I'm all about saving the environment. I believe that we shouldn't be cutting down every tree in the world. I do believe that. Don't get me wrong, I do believe that there's a lot of just bullshit that goes on in the world in terms of, destroying natural habitats and all that. But, yeah. But I think people are just way too caught up in this whole, like, hysteria of the world ending and climate change and liberals and Democrats and Republicans. Everybody's got a title now. Everyone's got something, Let's all just be friends, Fossil fuels cause climate change. No, it's not true. It's not true. You think I'm going to lose some subscribers today? I'm going to definitely lose some subscribers. The world, there was an ice age, people. The world was an ice age, right? And there was dinosaurs before the ice age, right? And then there was animals after the ice age. Do you think that the earth warmed because of the animals farting and their CO2 going out and warming the atmosphere? No, they didn't. It did not happen that way. The earth is warming naturally, not because of the saber-toothed tigers pooping. You know? That's what it comes down to here. PFNX, I'm just sitting here kind of keeping an eye on this kind of PFNX area. We'll see if this is going to do something here at open. It's got a 31 million share float, so I don't know. The live stream always goes left field. You know, it always goes left field. Yeah, we all actually, I don't know if you guys heard, but AOC also said that we should flush our toilets less. Everybody, when you pee, just let it sit there. Don't flush your toilet after you pee. Don't do it. Save the water. I live in Florida and it's raining all day, every day. I'm going to flush my toilet all I want, AOC. I'm going to do what I want. Yeah, if it's yellow, let it mellow. That's the best one I've ever heard. I don't know if you guys ever smelled piss, but it doesn't smell good. I don't want to smell piss. No offense. I don't want my house to smell like piss. I'm going to flush that toilet. Hey, I'm all about solar power. I'm all about solar energy, you know, alternative energy sources. I'm all about that. Don't get me wrong here. Just because I'm talking about climate change doesn't mean that I don't think that there's not better sources of energy. You know, I 100% believe that there are better, cleaner sources of energy. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about that. I think there's a lot of energy to be captured with the ocean. You just got all that kinetic energy out there. You got waves every day just beating the ocean. The ocean is the ultimate power source, and we're just not capitalizing enough off of that, especially in Florida. Florida should be totally energized or powered by the ocean. 100%. The ocean could power Florida. 100%. Kinetic energy. There is enough energy out there in the ocean just to keep Florida going. We got about 3 minutes here till the market opens, and we're just keeping an eye on what's popping up there on the Gapper list. What live stream did I just stumble upon? Hey, it's Mega Money Mondays around here, my friends. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little off track today because there's not really much popping up there. It's been like that just the last couple of weeks, you know, just slow. But yeah, this morning, if you're just now tuning in, I'm keeping an eye on PFNX. I mean, I don't really have any like expectations other than maybe we get like a little bit of a spike to short into here. There is a short sale restriction on the stock right now, so it's going to be a little hard to get short into it. We'll see kind of what happens there at open. You know, if we get some volume, you know, maybe there's something. I don't know. We'll see. Ever think of prop trading, Pat? No, maybe haven't. Maybe have. Still just kind of looking around here. CAPR this morning with a big spike up there to the 420 area, then pulling back down there to the 270 now and getting stuck below the EMAs there at the 295 area. Somebody just asked, is there a recession happening? You're a little late to that party. We got to get focused here. We got about a minute here till the market opens. And right now, I don't really have anything that's really looking good right now other than, I don't know. I'm watching the 5-minute charts. 5-minute charts. It's the 5-minute chart time. I need to see if I'm trying to figure out the best place to, I think it's like right in the middle there. You guys should be able to see that, right? PFNX, pretty clear. I got the scanner going right now, keeping an eye on anything kind of breaking out or kind of making a move. I think I need to adjust my scanner as well so that I can. I need to get a low of day scanner. I don't have that going. I need to set that up later. I'm gonna set that up later. I need to get a low of day scanner. See when something's really just kind of getting crushed. NGM just fell off a cliff there, but only 12,000 shares traded. Look at that, from $11 down there to $9 now on NGM. No volume there right now. There we go. Market is officially open for, I don't know what trading day it is of the year, but yeah, it's fun. PFNX there at the 846, 47 area right now. I'm keeping an eye on everything. I got my eye on the entire market right now. PFNX not giving us any little bit of a spike here so far. Pulling back there from the 850 area down there to 830 now. So just was looking for a little bit of a spike on PFNX to kind of short into. The short sale restrictions a little making it a little hard this morning there for that one. MREO was kind of bounced around this morning. No volume yet on that one. And CAPR, like I said earlier, not really interested in CAPR as long as it's below $3. Maybe if it gets above $3, kind of see what happens. If it kind of pushes up there a little bit, yeah, look for another short opportunity. But right now, it's kind of just, I think it might just be kind of dead on in terms of what it's doing there. So we got this stock moving there. MEET trying to do something here from the 420 area up there to 430 now. This thing's been bouncing around a lot lately. Just keeping an eye on that one. And yeah, SNNA blowing up. It's blowing up from the 29-cent area up there to 32 cents. I don't know about all that. My friends. It's like a couple of the bigger stocks right now popping up on the scanner. AVYA bouncing up there 1355 now from the 1335. This one's also been popping around lately and making some moves. The scanner right now getting a couple stocks bouncing there on the new high kind of breakout. I don't know if you guys can see this right now. This is basically me looking for stocks that are making new highs. Making new highs there. So that's what I'm watching. Looks like MEET up there to 440 now. SunPower, SPWR rallying here from 1120 now up there to 1165. That's popping up on multiple scanners now, so everybody's going to be looking at that one. You got 600,000 shares traded right now. So SunPower from 1110 up there to 1160 now. I'm pulling back on the 5-minute chart, obviously looking overextended there. Look at that. We got 433 people watching. That's awesome. Hey, nice to see you guys showed up finally. Nice to see you showed up. SNNA. Why is everybody so excited about this stock? I personally don't trade stocks that are under $1. Just a personal thing. Maybe you guys like trading stocks under $1. Well, there's SNNA. It's up 30% so far. Got 1.6 million shares traded. It's bouncing around here, up there at 33 cents right now. So nothing to really get excited about for me. But like I said, if you're into that type of trading, there might be something for you to do there. TNK, little tanker, a little bit of a pop here. Just kind of going through here, just looking at what's popping up on the scanner this morning, or on the breaking out on volume. I got multiple charts pulled up, so don't think that I'm just only watching one stock at a time. I got about seven charts pulled up that I'm kind of going through and watching different stocks. So yeah, you're just seeing one stock that I'm trading or looking at. So AVYA up there at 1385 now. Like I said, this one's been moving lately, and yeah, I kind of like the idea of maybe seeing if AVYA can push up there to the $14 area for a short opportunity. Might be something. Like get really overextended there, get up there to the 14s, you know. Maybe be a little fun there at the $14 area. You know what I mean? $14 make you holla. You know, we'll see. We'll see if it'll push up there towards 14. Get really overextended here. We can see some previous resistance there at the $14 area on the 5-minute chart there. Basically, what is that? Pre-market. So pre-market $14 area there at AVYA. We're gonna see if we can push up there to that $14. Also, MEET up there to 448 now. So if you're watching that one, you can see now up there to 448, and on the daily on the 5-minute chart here, pushing above that kind of area there. And after that, we've got a little bit of resistance coming up there at the 450. So a couple stocks making moves here. Donnie from SpeedTrader in the house. What is good? What is good in the hood, my friend? Yeah. AVYA looking for this push up here to the $14 area for a possible short opportunity. Can we get all the way up there? Looking like she wants to do it. Like she wants to touch it. SNNA skyrocketing, they're saying. Everyone's really excited about this one in the live stream. Everyone's really excited about that one. Like I said, I don't trade stocks underneath $1. So basically, yeah, nothing really for me there. Looking to see if AVYA can push up here to the $14. PCG popping up on the scanner. The Pacific Gas going from 1090 up there to 1230 now. Looking at the daily chart, we got some resistance coming up here at the 1250 now. Also, MEET above 450 now as well. The reason I don't trade stocks under $1 is just like I don't really know. It's just like a mental, personal thing. There's no real reason, you know. I don't really have like a exact reason I do it. It's just I don't like trading stocks under $1. It's just a personal thing. You're gonna have little, you know, weird personal things that you're gonna do as a trader. Like I said, there's no like exact reason to why I don't trade stocks under $1. Just I don't know. Don't like it. PCG up there to 1230, pulling back now below $12. Look at that. Nice little pullback there from the 1225 down there into 1170. Like I said, we just pulled it up a minute ago on the daily chart. We got some resistance kind of coming up there at the 1240, 1250 area on PCG. I'm just sitting kind of back here, slowly waiting, kind of seeing if we can get on the backside of a move here. I noticed last week when I was a lot of my trades, you know, I was shorting the front side, ended up getting squeezed out, and then you know, later on the stock did exactly kind of what we were looking for. But I think this week I'm just kind of really focusing on, you know, just letting these stocks kind of do their thing, you know, let them kind of work out which way they want to go, and then kind of once we see that, you know, the stock's kind of lost its power, that it's kind of pulling back, then kind of looking for a short at that point, but not getting too excited. You know, I don't need to be the first one to the party. I think is what it comes down to. Is the way I'm looking at it right now. So DHT holdings up there to 734 now. MET pulling back there from the 450s, and everyone's still, I think, excited about SNNA there at the 35-cent area now. So yeah, you can see again on the scanner. If you guys are watching and you want to look at your own stocks, here's the scanner that is basically all the highs so far that are making, all the stocks that are making new highs. I think, what is that? My configure on that is yeah. So basically anything that's popping up over 2% from the last close relative volume. I can maybe get rid of that relative volume. And then a minimum of 300,000 shares traded. And yeah, maybe put it $1 there. We'll put like a max. I don't think it really matters on the max, but we'll see if that kind of helps out there. SRNE, someone just talked about it in the live stream. It's right there on the chat right now. SRNE up there to $2.80 right now. Let's see if this can push through that $3 area here on SRNE. Let's see. I think over $3 should be a nice little something. If she wants to move, get above $3 here. On the 1 minute chart, you can see kind of missing out on that pullback from earlier, but yeah, we'll give it a little bit of time here, see if it wants to push up there above $2.90 on SRNE this morning. I got some sellers stacking up there right now at 285. AVYA down there to yeah, nice. So that was this is kind of what I'm talking about here. You can see, you know, this was the kind of the front side of the move right here, up there to 1380. Look at that. Wow. AVYA just getting hit there. And you can see, so we had this big, you know, kind of move from the 1334 area up there to 1388. Had a little pullback. And then what do? We just could not push on this kind of push here above that 1388 area. So this is kind of what I'm focusing on right now, looking for these types of opportunities, which I obviously I missed out on that right there because I was kind of looking at SRNE, but you can see those are the types of setups we're trying to look for here. Trying to look for those setups like this where, you know, the stock is just having trouble at a certain area. Instead of just shorting, you know, as it's like, okay, it's like right here, we're going to get short and then kind of getting squeezed out. You know, we're looking for something set up like this where we got 1388, we pulled back, and guess what? We couldn't push through that 1388 again, so obviously we're going to get a bit of a pullback. So it's cool to see. What is it? SRNE. Why is it doing that? SRNE up there, just having some trouble there. Not wanting to push through 290 right now, up there in the $3 areas, so that's what I'm looking for. Possibly above that $3 area here on SRNE. Now I wonder if I messed up my scanner because that's not picking up stuff. New high 2. Price $1. Okay. It's back now. Oh god, I just spit water all over my computer. I just been looking for somebody. The SPY now down there to 293. 293 on the SPY. Are we going to get that break below 293? We had that, what was it, on Friday, right? On Friday, the market, right? It was on Friday. Then we had that big crazy drop and then rally, or maybe it was the other day. It was on Thursday. On Thursday, the SPY making a big move down there to the 285 area and then rallying now today at 293. So I like that, I like that. I like that. MET consolidating there at the 445 area and pushing back up there to the 450s. This one's been just kind of slow, not really slow. But yeah, I mean it's not been a crazy mover, but it has, kind of just been continuously trucking higher, from the 330 area now up there to the 410 that was on Thursday, and then on Friday going there from 390 up there to 430, and it's kind of, holding the trend that it's doing. It's just kind of holding the trend, kind of pushing higher, and MET, dealing with some stuff there. So we're kind of sitting back here. We're watching. We're waiting for an opportunity today. We had a couple stocks kind of bouncing around so far, but nothing really getting to exactly what we're looking for an intro. So what's up with GoPro today? I haven't looked at GoPro. GoPro down there to $3.87. Look at this stupid thing. This stupid thing. ADXS is where the party's at all day. Okay, let me look at that one. Oh, it's under $1. I forgot about that one. ADXS. I don't know about the party all day. It's a party that I don't want to go to, Yeah, I want to get the new GoPro. That's the sad part about GoPro is like the new camera's pretty badass, but yeah, I would not want to buy the stock. I'll buy the camera, but I would not want to buy the stock. MET trying to push above here, 456 area. I wouldn't think about shorting MET currently, just because we've seen, the last few days this thing's just been kind of slowly grinding higher, and I don't really want to sit here and wait for this thing to like maybe pull back, maybe not. So I'm gonna just be looking for other opportunities as of now, unless MET wants to kind of break the trend overall and start to move back down there. PFNX now down there to $8. So we were looking for a little bit of a short this morning on this one. We needed a spike because of that short sale restriction. We needed a spike there, but we did not get the spike. So yeah, no good. We got NAT here up there to 295 now. We got 1 million shares traded. Slowly but surely there. Just keeping an eye on the scanner, see if anything's popping up here. Right now, just hanging. We're just hanging. PCG now down there to 1143. So that's nice. That's nice right there. Look at that. From a nice little spike there up there, 1230. This is one of those setups where shorting into a pop like that on the front side of the move, it works out. But yeah, tricky for sure, definitely tricky. Down there to 1142 now, so almost a full dollar drop from that 1230 high, 1229. So yeah, basically getting down there full dollar. And AVYA kind of just consolidating right here as well. AVYA has also kind of been last few days just kind of grinding higher as well. So see kind of what happens if this is going to do something. Overstock. What's Overstock doing? Oh, OSTK up there to 1050. Look at that. Just spiked. Just spiked out of nowhere, right? $10.50 area here on Overstock so far. Corey's in LXRX. He's not sure why, but he just wanted to make a trade. Okay. LXRX, it's got 300,000 shares traded so far, up there at $3.58. What's it doing? Where are we going? What's the theory here, Corey? You short? Are you long? Short, long, short, long, short, long. You can see on the weekly chart there, daily chart, running into kind of breaking out there, I'd say, huh? Kind of breaking out of that downward trend there on LXRX right now. Thoughts about WeWork? Didn't WeWork cancel their IPO? Or did they actually go through? I thought they canceled their IPO. Yeah, right. They canceled their IPO. AVYA. Looking for this thing to see if it gets denied here at the 388 again. A lot of kind of selling pressure, I feel like, stacking up there. So we'll see if this is kind of have some trouble there at the 380 again. Look for a little short opportunity here at the 1380 on above 1380, 1388 area, 1390 on AVYA this morning. We'll see if this is going to have some trouble there. To answer your question, Nicholas, I didn't change anything. The market changed. In the last few weeks, we have not had any big movers, any big runners to buy the dip, sell the rip. Just really has not been, I don't know, has not been anything. I haven't been live for one big mover yet. Not one. If that day comes along, maybe we'll get it. Maybe. Do 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 do. MET pushed up there 457 now. AVYA, are we going to get this little bit of a push here back up to that 1388 area? We got some resistance also on the daily chart. We got the 200-day moving average there at the $14. It's always nice to see. How's Ross? I think he was red for September. Not that I pay attention, but I saw a lot of red days over there. Not that I'm doing any better, but the market's been rough. Been real rough right now. There's that spike up there at 1388. Is she gonna push through here? Let's see if I can get short there. 1383 on AVYA. And we'll just kind of risk above that 1388 area. And just looking for AVYA here to a little bit of a pullback. Let's see if we can break below the view app, the EMAs here on the 1 minute chart. And on the 5 minute chart, maybe pull back down there to the 1360 area. You can see shorting there at the 1388. So pretty tight little trade here. Basically risk in there off that 1388 area. And see if we can't get this kind of roll off here a little bit. Let's get a little roll off here. Just looking for a little bit of a roll off. That's what we need. I can basically just put my stop on this trade, the $14 area, kind of the high of day on this, just to let it ride. I like to see, let's get down there to the kind of low 13s if this can just get stuck there. So, no real emotion there other than just let that one kind of do its thing. What are my thoughts on Dekmar trades? I'm hoping that Dekmar does the challenge. Those are my thoughts on Dekmar. I'm hoping that everyone does. I haven't got confirmations from a lot of the big time guys just yet. Got a lot of small time YouTube channels that are trying to make a name for themselves, but nobody who actually has like a big name so far really stepping up there yet. So all my stocks dropped 10%. What's the big scare? Oh, sure. I'll look to add a little bit more on AVYA if we do kind of push through this the 80 area. There you go. Making some money, baby. So still kind of watching that $14 area here on AVYA. Let's see what happens here at the 14s now. Same thing, kind of stop there at we'll say right above 14, just in case we get a little spike there. Why are you using 1 minute? I'm on the 5 minute chart right here. 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart. $14 holding AVYA down right now, but yeah, like I said, anything over 14, look to get out here. Just small size, messing around, not really seeing anything too crazy this morning. Looking to see if that $14 area is going to get held down here. SPY. Tested VWAP, huh? I could go for a little bit of a pullback here. I'm short right now on AVYA. Short on AVYA. Looks like she wants to push through here at 14. Just looking like it. Really, I really would, it would depend on this candle right here. Oh. I guess I just got liquidated. Huh. That's funny. Well, I guess I pressed my, pressed the wrong hotkey to buy a percentage of my buying power. That's funny. Amateur hour 5. My big fat fingers in the way here. AVYA trying to push above 14 here. Looking like she wants to go. Stay above 1390. Should push above 14 pretty easily. As long as it just holds that 1390 area. Get back below 1390 might be time for a sell-off back down there to the VWAP area. Check PGC. PCG or PGC? PCG. AVYA trying to push through. Trying to push through 14. 14. 14. Yeah, I think AVAY was just a little bit of a what do you call it? A little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch for a short there. Has some nice consolidation there at the 1370 area. Should have been a red flag to get short there, but $14 holding it down right now. AKCA short. Crack. A crack. Nice. AKCA breaking the trend there. Back below $20 now. Right there at 20. AVYA is like torture. I agree with you there. Eh. And it's really trying to get through this 14, but sellers keep stacking up there at 14 right now. They know they can hold us below 14. They can keep it down, baby. Keep it down. Oh, look at the battle right now on level 2. 13.99, 14. Stack it up. Getting tight. Getting tight. Getting right. Getting tight. Getting right. Right here, right now. Getting tight. Getting right. Oh. Oh. There she goes. Oh, they just letting it pop above 14 there for a second. I don't know if I'd say rip shorts just yet. It could be a little bull trap there above 14, depending on what happens right here. We'll see. Can't really make up its mind yet. The battle is real. The battle is real. You can see on the scanner right now, AVYA just popping up there continuously because it's making that new high of day. New high of day here on AVYA, pushing. It's pushing. The SPY bouncing from 293 now back up to 293.60. Bear trap, bull trap. Fine line here. You can see how they let it push above 14 for just a second and then push it back down. This is equities, not Forex. For anybody who's asking about what pair this is not currency. This is equities, AVYA stock. Yeah, I'm just playing around right now. We got what do we got? 24 shares left here on AVYA. Just seeing what happens here at the $14 area. We got the 200-day moving average right there at the 14 on the daily chart for AVYA. I'm trying to see if that's going to end up wanting to hold it down there. There, that $14 area. Is that going to be the fine line in the sand here? Was it 10 o'clock in the morning? 10 o'clock now. SRNE not wanting to do anything from the 266 back up there to the 280, pulling back now. So if this 1 minute candle closes red, it'll drop. Okay. Joel with the prediction here. Petra Hess. Oh gosh. She's the worst. The worst. Oh baby. Third grade teacher. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. There's the pullback we were looking for. Ooh, baby, baby. My fat finger over here hit the wrong hotkey. Really, really fun. Let's see. Can we get the pullback here on AVYA? Is this a Yeah, I had a bigger position before. Huge position before. Well, I guess I can just let this 24 shares really go all the way here. Maybe just put this on a stop there at the 14. Oh, say 1406. LXRX making a move. Just popping up on this scanner. Somebody was trading that one earlier. From 356 up there to 370 now. Nothing too crazy, but making a move here. It's making the move. You can see the scanner stuff that's popping up there. For anybody who just wants to look at some stuff right now, that's the new high of day. Can you guys see that? New high of day scanner there. So LXRX making that new high of day there. ARMK and AVYA up there to 1401. So schoolboy lost $15 on a stupid trade he should never have been in. Hey, it happens. It happens. Looks like we might both lose $15 a day, my friend. Looks like we might both lose $15 today. Just basically sitting back here and watching for educational purposes. Educational purposes. Trying to see how this is going to play out here. If that $14 area is going to end up being the real resistance here on AVYA right now. MEET from the 455 area down to the 435. Oh gosh. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll just be here sleeping during the live stream. You guys let me know how it ends up. Just gonna take a nap here and just make a money Monday, baby. The market once again not giving us that mega money. AVYA finding a little bit of support here at the 1388 area. Trying to push up your 14s. Eros popping off. Huh. People have different ideas of what's popping off and what's not popping off. I wouldn't say that EROS is popping off currently. Just a personal. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just a bit, I don't know. I just wouldn't say it's popping off. Who do you have sign up already for your contest? Nobody too crazy yet. A lot of smaller YouTube channels. DayTrading with Chris signed up for it. And some other guys, Kevin Avery. No big names yet. Waiting for some big names. To sign up. But I don't know. We need some. Oh yeah, hustle with Jesse. Hustle with Jesse signed up. I'd like to get some big guys. I want to get some big guys. Where are the big guys at? If you guys want to help me out, don't be afraid to leave some comments on other guys' channels. I think it'd be cool to get I want to get Matt Az. I like to get Connor from the Boiler Room would be cool. Ross would be really cool, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Who else? Yeah, pretty much anybody who has a big following on YouTube, it'd be cool to get everybody a part of it. The more people, the better. Obviously, it's great to have some of the smaller YouTube channels, but it'd be a lot more fun to have some big time guys. Yeah, Zip Trader. Anybody can join. That's the great thing about it. There's no I don't have anything against anybody. I want everyone to sign up. So anybody and everybody, baby. Anybody and everybody. AVYA, that fine. It's just getting tight right here, baby. Getting tight there at the 1390 right now, 1380. Getting tight there. 1391. Is she gonna be done? Finding that support there at 1388 right now. Finding that support there. It's about to pop, Joel said. It's about to pop. We got 3 consecutive red candles on the 5-minute chart right now. We'll see if that's going to make a move here, but we are, just the problem with this right now is obviously we're still above the EMAs. We got the VWAP. We got a lot of stuff working against us. got a lot of stuff working against us right now. Let's see. Joel with the pop call. Are we going to get this pop or the drop? I got the 20 EMA there. I got the 9 EMA. The yellow line is the yellow. The red is the 20. And there's that touch down there to the VWAP. That's what we were looking for. Now let's see what happens. Can we get stuck below the EMAs, stuck below the VWAP, and start to move lower here? AVYA giving it up right there. Just giving it all up. We still on the 5-minute chart. Got a little bit of support there. 1375, 1370 on the EMAs there. But yeah, that $14 area proving to be resistance, which is funny because you see how we got that little spike there, 1404. I talked about that kind of being worried about getting that little fake out there above $14. That's the problem with this. Let's say you put your stop at, right? Let's say you put your stop loss at 1401. You're short, you put your stop at 1401. What's going to happen? You're going to get a fake out like that. You're going to get that little trap. And this happens a lot of times actually, where you end up, getting trapped, getting that fake out, and ends up biting you in the ass. So you got to be strategic. You got to be smart. You can't just put your stop right at that key area, that $14 area. You got to look for better opportunities. And also just keep an eye on the stock. I think that's especially when it's at that kind of fine line, the $14 area. We knew that was that previous kind of high there. So, yeah. There is a company that uses ocean waves for energy, like you mentioned earlier. Yeah, I know that people are doing it. I know that there are people who are companies that are using the ocean for energy. I'm very aware of that. But I'm saying is that we gotta basically. I think that's the next big frontier of getting energy from the ocean. Basically, I think every state, every city, major city that's near the ocean should basically be powered by the ocean. So. Instead of just people running around screaming and crying about the environment and energy and all this stuff. Everyone just nobody has an answer, but I'm over here giving people answers. Giving the world the answer that they need. Unlike most politicians who just scream and yell and point fingers about how we need to stop air traffic travel and we got to stop all this stuff, So there it is, AVYA down there to 1370 now. Not bad. Not bad. Buildings are racist. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. Is it going to go back up? That's the $1 million question. Let's see what happens here on AVYA. Is it going to get stuck below the VWAP? We're going to get stuck below the VWAP, below the EMAs here. That's what we want to see there on the 1-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart, we are finding a little bit of support there at 1370 right now on the bottom of the EMAs there on that 20 EMA on the red line. So AVYA, that fine line right now. Always that fine line, baby. But yeah, I'm expecting AVYA to push back up here a little bit, 1380 area. So. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. Maybe it just keeps selling. Look at that. 1368 now. So So either way, not a bad little short here on AVYA. Wait, AVYA there. From the $14 area. I think a couple people said they got short on AVYA this morning on in the live stream, in the chat. So congratulations if you did that. Made a little bit of money there. Congrats on that. You can see from $14 now down there to $13.70. So there we go. Little, not mega money. Definitely not mega money, but still a little bit of money. A little bit of money today. So there it is. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Connor said he was honored. Well, if he's honored, come on over and party, baby. Let's go to the moon together. I think it'll be a lot of fun to have, all the YouTubers all involved, Yeah. That's what Daniel Edwards. What? We got short on AVYA there at the 1380 area. And looks like Kevin Wong got short on AVYA there at 1395 and got covered at 1368. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Nice. That's nice. So there it is. Nice little Monday morning here. Just kind of going through the paces, living the dream, trying to get to that next level of ultimate awareness. So there it is. I will talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already, do me a big favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're just now tuning in for the first time ever. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. See you guys around.